Ever find yourself staring at your paycheck, baffled by the seemingly alien language of numbers, codes, and terms? Then welcome aboard our financial exploration spaceship. We're about to take off on a thrilling journey through the mesmerizing universe of wages. Imagine, you're holding your monthly paycheck, but the terminology, basic salary, allowances, deductions, feels like an encrypted message from Mars. Fear not, fellow explorer, we're your trusty guide, ready to decrypt these codes and reveal the secrets behind your hard-earned money. And our mission goes beyond the ordinary. We're zooming into the new wage code, a major shift that could reshape the wage galaxy forever, potentially affecting millions of workers and companies nationwide. So, if an employee trying to decrypt your paycheck or an employer navigating the new wage cosmos, we've got your back. Buckle up for Simple Savings Squad's rocket ride into the new wage code, an epic adventure for employees and employers alike. Let's break it down. Half of your total earnings, also known as cost to company or CTC, should be your basic salary. This is what we call the 50% rule, and it's a key part of the new wage code. So what does this imply in practical terms? Let's dissect it with a concrete example. Imagine your CTC amounts to 100,000 rupees per month. In such a scenario, a minimum of 50,000 rupees must be designated as your basic salary. This is your primary paycheck, the heart of your earnings. This is amount you can bank on, whether it's sunny days or stormy weather. So you might be questioning, what happens to the remaining 50%? That's where the plot thickens. This leftover percent can be composed of various allowances. Consider it as a smorgasbord of perks: housing, rent allowance, medical allowance, travel allowance, and the like. Hence, the 50% rule builds a steady base for your wages whilst creating space for a variety of allowances. As for the remaining funds, a plethora of allowances await. EPF, it's like a magical money tree, a treasure chest you contribute to every month alongside your employer. The Employees Provident Fund, or EPF, is a retirement benefit scheme that's available to all salaried employees. This fund is maintained and overseen by the Employees Provident Fund Organization of India. Let's consider a real-life example to illustrate how it works. Imagine a person named Raj, who earns a basic salary of 50,000 rupees per month. Every month, 12% of his basic salary, that's 6,000 rupees, goes into his EPF account. His employer matches this contribution. So at the end of the month, Raj has 12,000 rupees in his EPF account. Over time, this amount grows, creating a substantial nest egg for Raj's retirement. Employers contribute 12%, and you match it. But wait, there's a twist. The magic of the EPF doesn't end here. Stay tuned to discover how the EPF can work even harder for you. The new definition of wages shakes things up. It's not just about the basic salary anymore. Imagine you're a fresh graduate, excited about your first job. The offer letter arrives and you see a number that looks pretty good. But wait, it's not all for you to spend. That's because the new definition of wages includes more than just your basic salary. It also includes allowances. These are things like your house rent allowance, your medical allowance, and others. And guess what? These allowances are not just extras anymore. They're part of your wage. They're part of the figure that's used to calculate your contributions to social security schemes, like the Employees Provident Fund. So what does this mean for you? It means a bigger slice of your paycheck is now considered as wage, and hence, more goes into your Provident Fund. Excluded allowances, they're in the spotlight now. If your salary is 15,000 rupees or less, rejoice. You're about to see a significant uptick in your savings. With the new wage code, your basic salary, which forms at least 50% of your total income, is set to increase. Let's illustrate this with an example. Imagine a worker named Ravi. Under the old wage code, Ravi's basic salary was 6,000 rupees, with the rest coming from various allowances. With the new wage code, his basic salary jumps to a minimum of 7,500 rupees. This means a higher contribution to his Employee Provident Fund, resulting in a larger nest egg for his retirement. Furthermore, an increase in basic pay could also lead to a rise in other components like gratuity. So for those of you earning 15,000 rupees or less, the new wage code spells more savings, more security. It's a win-win situation. But what if you earn more? You might ask. Well, let's delve into that. If your salary exceeds 15,000 rupees, the new wage code still has implications for you. For instance, consider Ravi, a software engineer earning 40,000 rupees per month. With the new wage code, at least 50% of his salary, or 20,000 rupees, must be his basic pay. This means his contributions to the Employee Provident Fund will increase, leading to a higher retirement corpus. However, it also means a slight reduction in his take-home salary. But remember, this isn't a drastic change, it's simply a shift in how your salary is structured, favoring long-term financial security over immediate gratification. So if you're in the above 15,000 rupees bracket, you don't need to hit the panic button. Fear not. The impact isn't seismic. Yet. Gratuity. It's like a golden handshake. This long-standing tradition is an expression of an employer's gratitude for an employee's dedicated service over the years. It's a monetary gift that feels like a warm hug, especially when you're stepping into retirement. Now, let's dive into the details. Under the new wage code, gratuity is calculated on the basis of your last drawn salary. For instance, imagine you're a teacher who served a school for 20 years, earning a final monthly salary of 50,000 rupees. Your gratuity would be calculated as 50,026.20, which roughly equates to a handsome sum of 7 lakh rupees. But remember, the new wage code also redefines wages, which could impact your gratuity. If your allowances exceed 50% of your total remuneration, they'll be added to the basic salary, potentially increasing your gratuity. Old code or new, it's your retirement hug. And there you have it, the new wage code demystified. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? We've navigated the fascinating world of wages, from the game-changing 50% rule to the magic of the Employee Provident Fund and the new definition of wages that's shaking things up. We've seen how the new wage code impacts those earning 15,000 rupees or less, and those earning above this threshold. We've also grasped the concept of gratuity, that golden handshake that rewards your years of service. Let's recap these essentials. Remember, at least half of your cost to company, or CTC, must be your basic salary. The rest can be allowances. Your employer and you contribute an equal 12% to your EPF. That's your magical money tree. The new definition of wages now includes previously excluded allowances. If your salary is 15,000 rupees or less, this new code means more savings and security for you. If you earn more, the impact isn't seismic, but it's definitely noteworthy. And let's not forget gratuity, your financial hug when you retire, regardless of the old or new code. This new wage code is a game changer, and understanding its nuances can help you plan your finances better. It's been a deep dive, but we hope it's left you feeling more informed and empowered about your paycheck. We have a lot more financial wisdom to share, and we'd love for you to join us on this journey. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends and colleagues. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of finance. Remember, knowledge is power. And when it comes to your hard-earned money, you deserve to be in the driver's seat. So stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring. We'll see you in our next video. Hit that subscribe button for more financial wisdom.